Good luck, bottom.
Hello, welcome to Aboded 30,000. This is a project for our Year 2 Games Development course, and it's the final major project. And I want to showcase what me, L.J.E, and L.J.E Calderwood have been able to create. So I'm going to just give a commentary on everything that we've done during the process of creation. To begin, all of these textures are self-provided, in which I actually took a photo of a real apartment block and ripped the textures from the building. So all these textures are self-provided. You know, obviously all of this was made by both of us, but I just thought I would clarify that now, because I will talk about the texturing process when we're in the game. The music was also designed by me. It was just meant to be simple, catchy, and a bit mysterious, so the player wouldn't really know what they're heading into. The UI was created by L.J.E, and yeah, you know, turn down the music, turn it all the way back up. We'll keep it as normal settings. So without further ado, let's get into the game.
Oh, I need to turn that damn alarm off. Its noise is ringing in my head.
Pardon me. So
God, I'm busting for the
the
toilet. I need
game
to go pee.
is a interactive exploration story game. It's quite a combination of ideas. So basically the main goal visually within this game was to make it look retro. You know, use more pixelated textures that include several processes. For example, I had to lower the resolution, I had to add dithering, I had to change scaling type to nearest neighbour, and I had to add noise to all the textures. So the purpose of this was to downgrade the texture quality, which reflects the, you know, older look. In terms of 3D geometry, it's a lot more simple. It was intended to be very basic, to play into this look as well. And yeah, so the textures were... So the reason that I mentioned why the textures at the beginning were self-provided were a lot of these textures were provided by copyright-free databases. The reason being is that it takes a lot longer to provide all the textures yourself. There are a few textures I actually designed myself and actually just drew. So the Red Bull can, although I think I called it Red... Yeah, I called it Red Bull with an A. And these books, you know, those two things I did design by myself, but all the textures had to go through the same processing techniques, and that took a lot of time. So if we go through here, in terms of the game's environment, it was meant to look very messy. So, you know, cans littered on the floor. These are meant to be, you know, clothes in a pile. You know, rotting food, rotting drink, dirty mattress, broken bookshelf. You know, Americans will say trash bags. Bin bags, that's it. Sorry. And littered food all over the floor. Yeah, and blocked sinks. So yeah, the whole purpose is to make this apartment look very unhygienic. And these are meant to be cockroaches, because I did want to implement animated cockroaches that actually travel along the floor, you know, like, to just give it a bit more immersion, but I didn't get around to doing this, if you see here. So that's Logan's cat, which is who did the voice acting, and there's my dog. And yeah, I mean, it's just meant to reflect a very unhygienic environment, broken tables, more clothing piles, Red Bull cans everywhere. I did drink a lot of Red Bull while making this. Shoes everywhere. And yeah. So, you know, another aspect I designed was the audio. So, you know, obviously you can hear rain and it's very muffled. I had to do that myself. And I lowered the quality. So, you know, it feels like you're inside a cozy home. Inside a cozy home while it's raining outside. See the rain. Yeah, I forgot. I also put a trigger box here for an owl hoot to go by when you look out the window, just to make it a little bit more immersive. Yeah, that's the outside environment. And if we go to the toilet, because that's what we last said we need to do. That's meant to be like mould, like just flesh, broken window, sink. I'll quickly show off the other audio, and this I created as well, in which basically if you go next to this wall, you can hear people talking because you're in a shared, you know, block of flats, or if you're American apartments. So if we go over here, take a listen. So yeah, that's something me and Logan created together. Going to the toilet.
Much better.
Now we've completed another objective.
Man, I'm starving right now. The king needs his food.
So now we're going to go to the kitchen. Just quickly make some food.
Huh? What's that in the fridge? I don't remember putting that there.
So the bowl moving sound, I actually recorded myself by just grabbing a plate out of the cupboard. So yeah, now we're getting to the end of the demo. I did want to make it more horror themed. I wanted to make it more scary. I think the lighting is a bit too bright in my personal opinion. And I also wanted to include more like sequence segments. So, you know, gust of wind blows the door shut. You know, I wanted to really factor in some level of paranoia for the player. But we didn't have enough time to do so, sadly. So we'll go to the note.
Okay then, let's see what this says. Murder? Okay, that's kinda sus.
Okay, so this is meant to be... I designed this as well. It's meant to be a stolen SCP document. We wrote our own, you know, the entity within there. I created level 5. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word. I edited all of this, which gave it its unique elements for which we wanted to use. All the black squares cover all the important details, so the player is left unaware of what they're going to face. I'm going to go to the next page, and when this happens, it will then go into a cutscene which ends the demo. For now, we really wanted to add mini-games after you meet the SCP, which I will show you in a minute. And we wanted 2 endings. The first ending, the player succeeds and lives, and then, you know, the second ending, they fail and things go bad. So I'm going to go to the next page. I'm going to mute my mic now, so...
Huh? What? Who could that be? No one actually visits here. Oh god, I might have to check that out.
Hello, it's me, SCP-30,000. I came here as your apartment is in a complete mess. I punish those living in a filthy environment, and oh my god, you are living in one.
Gotta be kidding me, is that a talking broom? What the hell is going on here?
I may be a talking broom, but I am powerful. I think we should play a game. That might cheer you up.
What kind of game?
One that determines everything. You will be given 3 minutes to clean this apartment. If these conditions are not met, you will be punished. Directions of what to clean is on the fridge, and then an alarm clock counting down will be present on the wall. This better be clean before I come back.
Oh god, that thing was actually serious. I should probably do something about that now before I die. Good luck, button.
So that was what we were able to produce. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I hope that we can continue this project and go further with it. Ready for the showcase day. I want to add a lot of those cosmetic aspects, I think, before moving to the cleaning minigame. But yeah, I appreciate you for giving me 10 minutes, well, 12 minutes of your time, and I hope you enjoyed seeing Aboded 30,000.